So today I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can use ElevenLabs to create fantastic speech and using the text-to-speech tool and making sure that it sounds completely natural. In the case that you wanted to use some sort of voiceover in the background of a video or maybe for short form content or anything and you don't want it to sound like AI, I'll be showing you exactly how you can do that with ElevenLabs in the easiest way possible, and you can even use the free sign-up version of ElevenLabs instead of having to pay for it because you do get free monthly credits that renew monthly. So to begin, you'll want to go to the text-to-speech area. Obviously there's other things you can utilize ElevenLabs for, but in this case we're focusing on just text-to-speech. You could also use speech-to-text if you want to just speak and have it change to the text if you'd like to, or use a voice changer or sound effects, voice isolator, image video, but today we're focusing on text-to-speech. So we're going to go there, and we can see here that we already have a speech lined up. But we're going to clear this out and start completely fresh. So we're going to have to pick a voice that aligns with whatever it is we're doing. You can go ahead and listen to all the voices, but there are some that are just simply better than others. I'm going to show you which one I find is best, and that one is called Brian. I find this one fantastic, and it's used in a lot of AI videos online. A lot of people recognize that it's very natural sounding, so let's give it a play. That's definitely not it. I don't know why it's in a different language. I'm looking for the actual English Brian. Let's see if we have it here. I think this is the correct one. There we go. This is the correct one. So we'll click this and we will utilize it to test out our first text-to-speech. So, hi, I am Tech Tip Daily. I run a Tech Tip YouTube channel. So we're just going to test it out like this and see what it can do. So for instance here I said, hi, I'm Tech Tip Daily, I run a Tech Tip YouTube channel, and I'm making a video right now on how I can use ElevenLabs to create extremely natural sounding audio and voice for the background of my videos. So now what typically we would do is go ahead and click Generate Speech, and this is great. You will get a natural sounding speech out of Brian with the deep, resonant, and comforting mode that he's in. But what I'd recommend doing to get the most out of this and to truly make it sound more natural is by adjusting a couple settings, one of which is simply clicking the V3 Enhance Alpha. By clicking this, it'll actually edit the speech ahead of time and add little things like happy or other stuff into it to make it sound more natural, and this really works well. We could even click it again and hopefully it'll do it one more time, but we get happy and it actually changes the tone. So we'll go ahead and keep this and then click Generate Speech. So by using the V3 Alpha now, it generates a very natural sounding voice for whichever one it is you're working on, usually at least. If you had longer text, which I'm going to do in a second, you'll see that it actually adds more than just one of these things, but it tries to align with whatever it is that you're speaking about. So let's hear the two different versions.
Hi, I am Tech Tip Daily. Hi, I am Tech.
So it tries to add a bit more emotion, but the happy at the beginning. I find the Generation 2 was better, but this gives you an example of how it would do it. Now I'm going to enter a longer text, and we'll restart this to give you an idea of how you can add more from the V3 Alpha. So here I added in a quick script that I generated on ChatGPT, and I'm going to once again go ahead and click the V3 Enhance Alpha. Hopefully it'll add in more context here. Perfect. So we got energetic, thoughtful, chuckles, something to make it sound more natural. So we'll go ahead and keep that. Now click Generate Speech once again.
Hey everyone, quick tech tip. If you want a realistic...
So it added in a bit more energy. We're going to give this one a listen. We're going to give this one a listen in Generation 2 here as well.
Hey everyone, quick tech tip. If you want a realistic AI voice for your videos in under a minute, use ElevenLabs like this. Step 1. Open ElevenLabs and go to text-to-speech. Choose a voice that fits your style.
See, as you can see there, it actually added in the thoughtful tone, and it adds in a couple more tones, like we're going to hear the chuckle.
Clear and natural is best for tutorials. Step 2. Paste your script into the text box. Keep sentences short and write the way you actually talk. That alone makes the voice sound more human.
Well, unfortunately here it didn't actually use the chuckles, but it's not the end of the world. Really, it did give a decent sounding voice. Now, once again, if you didn't like it, you can always delete this completely and restart with your paste and try again with the Enhance V Alpha, and it can give different variations of whatever it is you're doing. So let's see if this actually uses the chuckle now. So this time around it actually did. Let's see.
Hey everyone. quick tech tip.
And that's how you get it to sound extra natural. And once again, if you didn't like Brian, for instance, you can go over here and play around with whichever ones you like. It gives you the best voices for V3 when you're utilizing V3. So you can go through exactly the ones that align with the Enhance Alpha and pick one that aligns with whatever it is you're doing. But by using the V3, that's how you get it to sound super natural by adding in little features like the chuckling or the thoughtful tone, which I find is extremely important if you want your voice to not sound like complete AI. So that's it for today. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, or at least insightful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.